Today, I've been tasked with analyzing 3 songs from Silverchair's album Diorama, which I've only heard once. I listened to it on a walk, and I picked my top 3 for this analysis. So we're going to start with World Upon Your Shoulders. I love those 2 fast ones. Okay, so what I'm noticing, there's piano, by the way. The intro's kind of got an uplifting feeling, I think. It's in G major, and it just feels like it's setting a tone for a different kind of song, and then it kind of descends into E minor, and you can feel the heaviness. It's exquisitely beautiful, and I think part of it is because there's some kind of parallel harmony happening between his voice, the guitar. So that's Daniel, right? Daniel sings and plays guitar. And then the bass, which is Chris, some kind of parallel 10th or 3rd or 6th or something that's describing the chords in a very emotional way. And the world won't save you if there is no other side to cross to. Okay, so those are in parallel 6ths. So pretty. Da, 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 da. I think I got that right. Super pretty. But then the bass. If there is no this will be major, then major, do do do, and then again, and then this one, da, and then da 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 da. So you can do the same thing, just going. See how much less interesting that is? Chord voicing matters. Trademark that. When you're not feeling ugly and the world's not too much, take the. That was pretty. Is this like a pre-chorus? When you're not feeling ugly and the world's not too much. So then it does this little vamp of kind of a B minor, I think 7th chord or something, or 6th chord, yeah. Take the world upon your shoulders. Oh, yeah. Take the world upon your shoulders. And burn, 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 burn. I'm such a sucker for a. Oh, this is so pretty. So this part feels like it might have gone back to the major key. So by the way, G major, which is how the intro started, which is sort of a premonition of maybe this, of the chorus, is very, very closely related to E minor, which is what the verse is in. They actually have all the same notes and same chords, same time or key signature, but it's just where you consider the home to be. In the verse, clearly this is home. flat 6. And then the pre-chorus, yeah, I'm not really sure. It does feel like it's starting to head towards the major key. Just a little bit more of an uplift. And then what I really, though, like about this chorus is, once again, like his voicings. He's got, but literally his voicings. He's singing in his falsetto, and then he's got a either lower harmony or just a doubling an octave down. I'm going to figure that out next. In a more mid-range. But it just feels so massive. The gap feels huge. I mean, would it be crazy if it was 2 octaves? Maybe it is. It's the sonic quality, the acoustics of that is so compelling to me. And his voice is absolutely gorgeous. It's almost got a little bit of a theatrical flair, a little bit to it. I feel like he could just like open it up and let it rip any moment. But he's clearly a he's an artist, you know, he's like using the proper tool for the situation. So we got world upon your shoulders. That's the high one. And then I think there's an octave below as well, and then maybe another voice. Take the world upon your shoulders. There's definitely 3 voices. That's okay. So there's world upon your shoulders. There's world upon your shoulders, which is just an octave. I don't know why it sounds so huge. And then there's another one. World. I think that note's in there. Yeah. So there's a middle voice. That sounds like this chord, this minor chord. Sorry. Take the world upon your shoulders. Kind of like that. World upon your shoulders. 4 chord. Take the world upon your shoulders. And burn. So this beautiful chord at the end is this A minor chord. Wow, God, why is that so pretty? Oh, sorry. Burn. Even better. Burn. Oh, there's a 9th. Burn. But he's got a harmony. Okay, so maybe it's in parallel. So you get and then this one is that's so pretty. Take the world upon your shoulders. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. So he's going this is the highest note he's ever sung in the song. So it's he went through the ceiling and he made a new one. Shoulders. Big jump. And then the chord that he's harmonizing himself with is, I think, this chord. That one, hang on. That one, that's the one. But the way he's voicing it is so excellent. Freaking gorgeous. Listen to how the drums are following the accents of the piano. Lost in empty houses when you're not feeling not to take the world upon your shoulders. Accent on take the world upon your shoulders. think I'm hearing like a note that we haven't heard yet, but I can't be certain. Like, okay, anyway. Come on. Parallel physics. Oh, okay, this part. This is called mode mixture or modal interchange, and there's I don't know if it feels like a key change also. So hang on. So this is the, and then he goes, and then up a half step. Maybe there. So that was a really cool transition using stepwise motion. See? Okay, so this bridge is E flat major to C major. They don't belong in the same key at all. C was in the key we were in before. So I would say it's not necessarily a key change, actually. It's just that now they've introduced this foreign chord. It's a borrowed chord, and it's so pretty. And this particular move, I've learned, is called a chromatic mediant. Like a thing that's big and bright. You can hear him. You can hear his voice taking advantage of this interesting harmony. Da, 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 da. So he's singing into the chromaticism very, very clearly, and he sounds amazing. Yeah, I totally would see him on Broadway. I would be stoked. His voice is just incredible, and he knows how to use it. Also, he almost sounds like he's double tracked all the time, which gives it all this like folky sound. Like a thing that's big and bright. I think so. It's really well lined up. A world that's big and I love a good triplet fill. Have a cinematic grandeur to it. The world's not too much. Man, I love that. Take the world upon your shoulders. Take the world upon your shoulders. And burn, 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 burn. Take the world. Cry, like a yelp. But yeah, there's a third below him. World upon your shoulder. Right. There's world upon right underneath. Take the world upon your shoulders. I hope they ended there. Leave us hanging on that sad. Yes. Were those horns? Okay. The next one that I want to analyze is Tuna and the Bride. This one just had so many interesting things going on. It was just one of my favorite things that I heard listening to the album. I was just like, that one. I found the keys to my heart when everyone's heart seems so calm. Okay. It's like a fairy tale. I mean, it's so theatrical. The strings are, you got this, I don't know what that technique is called. Maybe it's flautando, or it's like a light kind of bowing or something. But it's very evocative. And then the chords, this is again a chromatic mediant thing, modal interchange. So it's A flat and C, and they're both major chords. They don't belong in the same key. We'll listen a little bit more before I can determine where like our home is, like what key it's in specifically. I'm going to guess it's in C. But we'll see. But listen to this, the strings doing that, like I don't know what it's called, but it's so exciting. And also timing wise, this is interesting. It's in 6/8. You could also say 3/4. It depends on how you think about it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of higher, like a slow 6/8. But yeah, you could also just go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Although maybe you couldn't, because it's almost got like a maybe it's 12/8. Well, anyway, it's something in 3. It's something in 3.
I found the keys to my heart when everyone's heart seems so calm, and you found the lock to my door.
I got a whole orchestra
and
back
opened
there.
the doors to my trust. Find love is true.
Okay, so I feel like C is kind of our center here. They just made it minor. Hang on. Hold it up. Okay, now, is a flat 6 coming? Better be. Listen to his breath control. He's just that strong, like, ability to sort of, he's basically like, he's not like belting his guts out, at least not yet, but he's just got so much control. He just holds those notes like the way you would in a musical theater production. It's so enjoyable. Which is the chord we were hearing before. So these are the same 2 chords from the beginning, but now the rhythm of the harmony, the harmonic rhythm is much, much slower, right? So they're just going back and forth. We're hanging out for longer, and he's getting to sing over the chord. That's so beautiful. Back to our major. That is so good. Come on. Back to minor. But this time it goes to a minor 4. And then he ends here, which is the 9th. That is just such an unusual place to sort of resolve a line, and he just goes to it and just leans on it. Like it's the gas on a car, and you're just like, it's so incredible. Yeah, and him inching into his falsetto, so much dynamics. Instrumentation wise, this is incredible. It's got this, again, it's kind of big, grand feeling. I feel like the drums are doing a great job of giving you that slow, trudgy pulse without taking too much, attention. Nothing flashy, but really serving the song. Ride cymbal, I feel like is such a good choice because the open hi-hat can be so loud, but the ride is delicate and it's precise and it's very, very literally just sounds so metallic. I really. This is such a cool hook because it's based on this, which is just, again, kind of an unusual group of chords, pairing of chords. This is where he says tuna in the brine, right? Tuna in. Wait. Tuna. Oh, and there's a harmony. Da, 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 on top. Tuna in the brine. And listen to how, instead of the harmony during the tuna in the brine part, switch to octaves, which makes it all feel so much more focused. And it does have that sense. Tuna in the brine. I keep getting the melody wrong. Tuna in the, there we go. And that line, by the way, sounds interesting because it's from the minor scale. Whereas we've been, this chord is from C minor, but this chord is from C major. It's C major itself. So the chord that is the home chord usually has more influence. It's kind of like the head honcho. So the whole song has a major tonality as a result with like some foreign notes. But now, tuna in the, that's straight up from Mixolydian flat 6, where you have bottom half of the scale is major, the top half is minor. Tuna in the brine. I can't sing quite that, no. And the strings all come down. Ah. And that's, by the way, reason that sounds so rhythmically different is because we've been in some sort of meter of 3, and now those are not swinging. Da 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 instead of da 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 da. This is super playful. Take everything staccato. And don't be so scared to. It is. It's musical theater. It's just. So before he was singing this an octave lower. Now he's in his falsetto. He's such a jester. Take everything that you're not, and don't be so scared to. Oh, I forgot to talk about the tune. Da 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 da. There was like this little call and response happening on the left and right channels of like a very affected like thing. I can't remember what he was saying, if it was just repeating the lyric or not, but there's another little like imp over here. Okay. More mode mixture. So you still have the C major chord and the A flat major chord, 1 and flat 6, but now you get the 6th chord from the major key, which now sounds weird. It sounds weird even though these two chords usually go together like bread and butter, but it's just we're so used to now hearing this. So you get a chromaticism here. Sorry. It's so satisfying whenever he goes back to that chord. dodged the didn't give you the satisfaction this time. It's just in fact, the chord is not even major. It's just a naked, unforgiving power chord. But you notice that so there's a lot going on in this production. I think the bass is mostly hanging out with the bottom of the chord at the time. So really a strong foundation harmonically. There could be some rhythms happening, you know. I can't quite tell exactly what's going on there, but I'm definitely hearing, you know, and then this chord down here. It's just a very, very rooted, strong sound. Okay. Okay, that was cool. There was a chord in there, I'm not sure what it was. It was definitely a dissonant, but instead of going like we expect, he made this chord minor. So it's like the dark version of what we're used to. It's less playful, it's more severe. We haven't heard that chord yet, the D chord. Where's it gonna go? There we go. Also, some parallel interval harmonies. Oh, deceptive cadence. So we've gotten really used to this. But this time they landed somewhere else with the same note on top that he's singing, but a different chord underneath him. B minor. So instead of now it's deception. Please deceive me. It almost feels like it has scenes, like in a musical theater production. Watch me go on Wikipedia after this and be like, it's a musical.
Seeing the colors, but you seem closer to everything. Painting a lie, seeing the colors, but you seem closer to everything. Painting a lie, seeing the colors, but you seem closer to everything.
Very interesting sound. Feels like it's stuck. Ooh, I love all these.
Closer now than we ever have been. We're closer now than we ever should. We're closer now than we've ever been before. Closer to everything. Lost in the change and changing everything. Fables on changing everything. It's my time.
God, the themes, the way they work with themes is so okay. So, sorry. But then it switches to
I'm changing. It's built to shine like a tube in the blood.
Two completely different chords, but this is such a good example of like a theme, you know, like you recognize not only just because of the lyrics, but even if he sang different words over da 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 da, you would know. You'd like, that's the thing, that's the hook. It's because of the rhythm and the contour of the melody. It goes da 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 up down, but now it's got a very different feeling because these chords are like a 5-to-1 kind of thing, right? So agile. Oh, did you hear the schmaltzy?
Amongst your lies, like tuna in the brine.
Oh yeah. Okay, they end on this minor chord. Tuna in the brine, which really recontextualizes it. They haven't done tuna in the brine over that chord before, so to end it on that is like such a cool like treat, but also it's so unfinished sounding. That's actually my favorite kind of ending in some ways. It's like, yeah, leave me hanging, I want it. That is a kind of a masterpiece, if I may say so. Okay, the last song that I'm going to analyze is After All These Years. Okay, so it's in, let's say, do you want to do sharps or flats? Let's do D flat major. Well, that was pretty, but wrong. Approximately, that's what's happening. So you get this chord, D flat major, and then you get G flat major, and then you get, I think, an A flat sus4. This note creates the tension that then releases. That's a very satisfying resolution that humans seem to really like in general. So that's approximately what's going on. And this is a 1-4-5 progression, which is a very common pop progression. It's very sweet. After all these years, you know, feels congruous. And there was a little switch up there. Oh, okay. So this time it went through the A flat to the G flat, that order, and pretty quickly. But then it's going to resolve to this major chord, which is not in the key. So that's exciting. I can't wait to hear what happens next. Also, it's voiced this way. Sorry. So it's like when you take a major chord and you shove this note in, and it creates this incredible dissonance. It's a whole step up from the root. It's called the ninth.
Breathe in the night, that crusted, tired sunrise. Born again, the day brings young naivety.
Okay. All right. I don't know yet if we're gonna call these flats or sharps. Let's just say F sharp. Let's just say this chord. Sorry, this minor chord is first. This one's next. And this one's last. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was preparing. F sharp, minor, D, major. I guess let's just call it G sharp minor. Major. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know what key we're in, so it's hard for me to decide if I should do the sharps or the... So, this one. And I'm going to presume that then it repeats over and over again, but maybe I should not presume that.
Breathe in the night that crushed a tired sunrise. Born again the day brings young naivety.
So this is very chromatic. So you can hear his melody is also doing lots of little half steps and stuff to get around and make this work. The melody in this case is what is making the chords work together. Without it, they sound very disjointed. But he's the glue. He's the commonality. But wow.
A laptop souvenir is worth the weight in silver and gold.
Okay, so this minor chord, let's just say E flat. Okay, D sharp, minor, E major, back, and then it did something else. Oh my, it's gonna be a long video.
A laptop souvenir is worth.
Oh, and actually this one is voiced like this. Again, another add 9. Here's the major chord. I know it's spelled wrong. Sorry, it should be G sharp, but anyway. And then the F sharp in the middle. Then back here.
Silver.
Then. Then this chord.
Golden sun.
Then this chord. And then I think back up to this one.
You'll be home again.
Okay, so. Beautiful.
And I'll be home again.
So many of those add 9 chords, which makes sense because a major chord with an add 9 really does sound kind of like, oh, like it is. It's so gooey. It's very, very gooey. So after all these years, it fits.
Mending my sleep, unboxing underwater, waddle on the way.
Is that just all going up half steps, chromatic? Do do. No, it's not. Do 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 do. It's not. Okay, it's just. But there's a lot of that in there.
Waking on the summer.
Now this is a great like classic style of piano playing. You hit the chord. Let's just take this one. I don't like how it's spelled. Okay. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Whatever. I don't know what it's called though.
A summer day.
Little harmonic minor thing going on there.
After all these years, forget about all the trouble.
Nice like kind of anticipation to get to that chord faster. There are the chords. It sounds like a major key.
Cast a shadow over a broken sun. You'll be whole again, and I'll be whole again.
Da da, Lydian. So this is like da 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 that kind of sound. So pretty.
Munification. After all these years, forget about all the troubled times. And after all these years, forget about all the troubled times. The troubled time.
So agile.
Those years I was hurting to feel something more than
Minor. A nostalgic minor 4. So apropos.
Forget about all the troubled times. And after all
Ooh, I think they dropped a beat there.
these years, forget about all the troubled times. And after all these years, forget about all the troubled times. The troubled time.
Agile.
Years I was hurting to feel something more than life.
Lovely. Wow. Talented group of people, I'll tell you that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me, making these possible, and special thanks to the patron who commissioned this video. Yes. See ya.